Hi, friends. Look, I'm drinking water. Can you even believe it? It's a miracle. I'm trying to work myself up to 64 ounces. So, I'll tell you where we're at. I had this as a treat. Hopefully, you guys can see me. I'm in a totally random place doing this live, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I did this one for 30 ounces. And then, I don't know how many ounces this is. Starbucks. Notice how I do not have the lid on. This is real life right here. We buy these cute cups and then we don't put the lids on. Hi, Kathy. Let me know if my reception is okay because, just never know. I just came out of the store. I ran in there to use the bathroom. I was going to buy something and then I didn't. I'm actually waiting. I'm supposed to go in about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, somewhere in there. I'm meeting a friend of mine to go walk. There's a trail back over here. And we're going to go do our walking for the evening. And she gets off at 5. So we got a little time. I thought I would come and say hello. I tried all day to upload a video for you guys. Nothing. Didn't work. YouTube doesn't like me. What? Ruth? Ruth is down 2.8 pounds today. Ruth, my friend, you're killing it. So I was uploading a video today. And I wanted to talk to you guys about something. So, first of all, number one, I want to talk to you guys about this week's goals. We talked about our monthly goals. Have we talked about this week's goals? No, we have not. So I want you guys to sit here and think for a second. Like, what can you actually, really do? I kind of feel like this has me hunchbacked. What can you really do this week to improve your health? To get closer to your goals out there? You guys all have different ones. You shared a bazillion different things with me. Can't keep track, but I love you all. And then my other thing I wanted to tell you, so I got up this morning. I've been weighing every day, and I'll tell you why. Daily weighs for me, for whatever reason, they're keeping me accountable on my monster that likes to come out in the evenings. So for whatever reason, lately I've been telling myself in the evenings, hey, remember, you're getting on the scale in the morning. Now, I used to do this with meetings and it worked really well. So I thought, hey, why don't we try this? Let's implement this in the evenings. So I have my shut the kitchen time, which now is 7 o'clock. I have my last thing at 7 o'clock. Then we close down the kitchen. And then every time I have this thought of the munchies, I say, oh, remember, you're getting on the scale and you're going to track it on your little weight. I think I showed you guys the app that I've been putting my daily weights in. You're going to put it in your app. And Amy, remember what we've been seeing in the app. So I have a moment I stop. I remind myself of what we're doing, and then I make a choice. And that's the whole point of all of this, you guys, is that we do have a choice. So with that in mind, I'm getting a lot of comments. A lot of you guys are on it right now. We're working on our whys. We're trying to figure out what that is, because that's a whole other thing. But then I also have some friends that have reached out to me and they've said, hey, I'm starting January 1st. Now listen, I love you all and I respect that choice. Let me just put this out there. You have a choice on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, during Hanukkah, during that special dinner that you're going to make for yourself and your loved ones in your home, whatever. Maybe you're going to have like a little party at home and watch a bunch of Christmas movies and make a snack tray. Those are all points in time where you can choose what you're going to eat that may not be as program friendly, whatever program you're on, that may be more celebratory, but that doesn't mean that we need to throw all of December away. Because if you guys are like me, I have realized in 2020 that time goes very quickly. First of all, I cannot believe we've been doing this almost for a whole year, in terms of pandemic, okay, and everything else that goes along with that, time goes very quickly. The days go very quickly. And why put it off? Why put your health off another 3 weeks? Give yourself a day here and there where you make a choice. That's a big drop. Where you make a choice to do something a little bit different. Do you know what I'm saying? That you're like, okay, like for myself, let me just tell you, usually on Christmas Day, it's a lot like Thanksgiving for our family in terms of eating. We just sort of eat all the things that we like to eat. You know what I'm saying? And so for us, we're planning on having ham and the sides and everything. And what I have learned over the last few years is I really only eat the things I really love, and I try to start with a smaller portion. So I'm not someone that's going to fill up on rolls or mashed potatoes. That's just not me. I'm more of a stuffing girl, or, you know, that kind of thing. I love pie. So starting there, sit down with your goals for December, okay? And if you're going to choose to take some times where you do some celebratory traditional eating, because yes, that does enhance, team stuffing. GB Folk says team stuffing. I'm with you. I love stuffing so much. If you're going to make a choice on those days to maybe eat all your weeklies and your activities and everything else, well, that's your choice. Okay. But let's not put this off till January 1st, because I'm going to tell you what happens, because you can't trick me. I've been there. Look, I have been where you guys are at. We've all been there together. We already know what can happen if you put this off till January 1st. You could be 10 pounds heavier, 15 pounds heavier. I want you to really think about what that would feel like. If you made a decision today on December 7th to go the next 24 days off plan, that's a little over 3 weeks. I can easily gain 10 pounds in 3 weeks. Okay, easily. I think when we give ourselves permission to not do anything until such and such a date, I'm speaking for myself, but this is from feedback from you guys. We also give ourselves permission to indulge a little bit more than even we normally would. It's almost like the last, our last supper or something, like our very last treat meal, but you have 20 of them. It's not like when you say, I'm starting tomorrow, and tonight you go out to the buffet or whatever. You order in the buffet, whatever. When we give ourselves 3 weeks, we give ourselves 3 weeks of last meals, drive-thrus, every kind of Starbucks holiday drink you can throw at yourself, every kind of, I'm going to have this one more time because on January 1st, and then we also say, I'll exercise January 1st. You guys, who out there is guaranteed January 1st? If you have a guarantee of January 1st, you're an alien. None of us do. None of us have a guaranteed January 1st. So Rebecca says, I totally agree with what you're saying. I started at 287. I got down to 193, and now I'm back up to 212. Rebecca, you put it out there, okay? And you never have to see 212 again, my friend. We're all in this same boat together. So we're not going to call it the Titanic anymore. I'm not sure that we'll call it any sort of cruise name at this point. Maybe we shouldn't call it a boat. We can't call it an airplane. I don't know what kind of thing we're in right now, but it's safe. And we're not going to float. We're not on the struggle bus. We're not doing any of that. We all have a choice today. And we actually have a choice right now. You guys don't have to wait until the morning. And so I'm one of those people. My problem is, let me tell you what my problem is. I don't wait until 3 weeks from now. I wake up every morning with great intentions, and I'll even do really well Monday through Friday. For me, it seems to be the evenings when I go off the rails. And so I'm more of a everyday start over person, as opposed to I'll do it Monday, I'll do it January 1st, whatever. Let's talk a little bit about our whys, why are we struggling so much with this is so interesting. Okay, go over to Instagram today. I posted something about, focus on the why and stop making excuses. But my friend Debbie Coyle said this. She said, I don't know what my why is. She said it in a more eloquent way. But I don't know. I think that it's just so broad and there's so many whys. And it just gets very convoluted. Like one day my why is that I want to fit into those size 16 jeans. The next day it's I don't want to have a heart attack at the age of 48. I want my liver to be okay. My poor little liver in there. Buddy, come on, So how can we narrow this down to something that really motivates us? And I'm going to tell you something that really helps me it really helps me to feel the most motivated. And that is taking about 30 minutes to an hour every day. And sometimes it's broken up to go search for motivation from other people that have been successful. This doesn't mean that we focus on people that are already successful and we forget where we're at, but I really look for information from the experts. So I listen to podcasts, I read books. I think we need to do that every day, especially if we're struggling with our whys. Ultimately, my why is good health, but I think it's a boring why. Okay? So it's just, what is the thing that's really going to make us passionate and motivate us? We have to find that thing. And we say good health, and we say, like, even fitting in my size 16 jeans. I don't know. I think for me, the why is this, it's a feeling, but I haven't had it yet. It's like my Chariot of Fire song time. Dun, 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 dun. It's like that moment in time where I'm like, I've hit my goal and I'm maintaining it. And I feel like the healthiest Amy that I can be. That's my why. But it gets, the day-to-day, it gets boring. So how can we, and I'm asking you guys for ideas, how can we make it something that is constantly like on fire for us that we can focus on? And also, how can we commit every day to stoking that fire? With information, with inspiration. I know, like, I've watched YouTube videos up the wazoo. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I read a lot of books. And I feel like every day I need motivation. Every day I need to hear from someone out there, even if they're like in the struggle with me. They've gained all their weight back. Hey, I want to hear from you. Like, what happened? Tell me. Let's figure this out together. Because I've been there too. I was just watching, if you ever watch Keto Rewind, she has a great channel. I'm not doing keto, but she's been very successful with keto. Go check her channel out, Keto Rewind, just for inspiration. You don't have to do keto to be inspired by her, okay? But she took 5 weeks off from her plan and she gained, I think, like 30 pounds. And for me, that was so inspiring. And I'll tell you what inspired me. Number one, that she was able to come on and talk to us about it. Because a lot of times we see people that hit goal and then, like what she says, we never hear from them again, right? Or we think they hit goal and they went off into the sunset and led perfect lives. When the reality is, this is a lifelong battle and we're in it together, and comparison doesn't help us. Okay, but motivation and hearing from each other and learning from each other does. So take some time every day to get motivated. I'm trying to do that every day. I listened. I had to go do deliveries. I had a meeting today. I did a lot of stuff today, and I was listening to different podcasts and some different things on habit forming, and it got me really pumped up, and it got me through those moments where I wanted to eat the things that I bought for the boys' stockings. And I didn't do it. Okay, I didn't do it. And I won't be doing that because I made a choice not to do it. And I trust myself when I say that. So why wait? Don't wait till January 1st, you guys. I mean, you can start making those small changes today. And it doesn't have to be like an all or nothing thing. Dorian saying, have you watched Jordan Syatt motivational video? I have not. Please post the link to that, Dorian, my friend. Nice to see you this evening. Hi, Happy Elf. Happy Elf, your name makes me happy at this time of year. Ruth. Okay, Ruth wants her next 3 pounds to disappear by the last day of December. Ruth, I totally know and believe that you can do that. I know you can. So write the 3 pounds. I mean, put it on your forehead. No, write it on your mirror in your bathroom. You know, write it somewhere in the kitchen where you can see it every time you go in the kitchen. Let's focus on those 3 pounds. I love it. I love that you have a very specific goal and you have a time frame, so you have a SMART goal. Okay, Tracy's saying my cup is 24 ounces. Thank you, Tracy, which means I need to finish this and then I've got to drink 10 more ounces. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. Hi, Lucille. Thank you. Hi, Jill, my friend Jill. Good to see you. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to come on here and tell you what I was thinking about today as I was driving around and listening to stuff and laughing at. I get so many messages and just little comments and things. And I love that people are planning on changing. I just don't know why you would wait, because January 1st, you're not going to be real happy with yourself if you're 10 pounds, 15 pounds up. Some people can gain even more than that. Some people can manage not to gain, you know, but do you. Tracy says, wow, Amy, that's exactly what I've been thinking about for months. Tracy, about your why or about putting off weight loss? Hi, Kate. Good to see you. All right, guys, I will see you later. Hopefully the reception on this was good. And I'm going to go do my walk. I wish my video had uploaded earlier today. I have 5,400 steps. So I would really like to get to my 10,000 steps today. I'm trying to do 20 minutes of walking every day. And yesterday I did 40. I'm really not trying to do 40 every day, but my husband and I went walking and we were just blabbing away. Plus, we were talking to the neighbors, which I don't know if this is your experience out there. Those of you who are walkers, my neighbors are so much more friendly, and I think it's that human contact. And of course, we talk like across the street. They're in their yard putting their lights up or whatever. But I've seen so many more people outside this last year, which is really cool to see. And then I feel like we've talked more. Like, hi, how are you? It looks great. I love your lights. I love your Santa Claus. I love whatever. I mean, I just feel like we're looking for that connection. And it's so nice to see people's faces too. You know, I love to see people's smiles. So Dorian says, all of you can do this. It's so worth it. Get rid of the all or nothing mentality and be kind to yourself and be determined. More, Dorian, I love that. That's great. Happy Elf says the months creep up so fast. I know. And I feel like when time goes by, you think, man, if only I had been on it the last few months. I've seen a lot of people be really successful this year. I want to say congratulations to those of you that have been really successful. You guys have really inspired me, and I know you guys have reached out to me. I really appreciate it. So we'll just keep going. The pants, the jeans this morning, did they button? No. It's been like a couple days. It's been like a week. I got the jeans up. They're over my rear. And I promise they seem to close just a little teeny bit more. So my goal is to post a picture on Instagram every Saturday with my weigh-in of those dang 16s until they close. So that will be coming next on Saturday. And hey, I'm going to post a link to my Tia's for Tupperware business page. I am going to be doing an open Tupperware party over there. No obligation to buy, just for fun. Because that's been my little hobby and it's been a fun way to make friends. So go check out my Tupperware page if you're into something like that. I'll talk more about it later. And then I'll see you guys. I'm going to try to check in a little bit more. So let me know your weekly goals. For me, water, walking, the 2 W's that are not WW. Water and walking. And yeah, writing down what I eat, which I always do, tracking what I'm eating. But I'll see you guys later. Bye. Stay in orbit. My friend just texted me, so I need to go figure out where she's at. Bye.